What's good? Today we're gonna talk about the economy. Wow. Now this shit right here, this gives me a goddamn headache for real. Where should I start? With gas prices, taxes going up, tolls going up, price of food going up, the price of rent going up, the price of every motherfucking thing going up. So let's just start with the dummy that started all this shit. You know, I blame Bush for all of this shit. Let me tell you why. When he was in office, you was able to do anything you want and get away with it. With people making less than $10 an hour and banks giving them loans so they can buy houses and all this other dumb shit. 9/11, I blame Bush for a lot of shit. And that man just walks around like it's nothing. Nobody... the crimes that man committed to this country, you know, he should be executed. I just don't understand, you know, what people was on when we put this guy in office. Not just one term, 2 terms in a row. We put this guy in office 2 terms in a row. It must have been some good chronic those 8 years, because he was just, oh man, you can't even be a Republican these days because of him. The Republicans probably gonna have to call themselves independents because he really ruined it for y'all. You know, people see it. Nobody, for the whole Republican Party, one person fucked it up for everybody. The money we owe people is just ridiculous. The money we spend on wars to attack people for no reason, and the thing is, we go attack for oil, we don't even get that shit because gas prices is still fucking ridiculous. And here it is, North Korea has missiles that they're testing, and we do nothing about that. So I don't know. I don't know where we're going with that. But you know, the prices of everything, you know, a lot of people are going to start going on strike for the simple fact that taxes went up. So there was people that was just making it. That's not going to happen no more. So what's going to happen is some people I know, tax went up almost 100%. So that's an extra 50, 60 bucks out of their check. So if they was barely making it then, they not making it now. So they probably will have to get a second job, which there's not too many jobs out there, first of all. Or, you know, they gonna have to find a better job, you know. And that's almost impossible to do. So you messed up people's survival by bringing up taxes. And, you know, it's not our fault for all the dumb decisions the government is making. Every 2 minutes they're making a stupid decision. You know, I can't blame Obama fully for it because, you know what, it's not his fault. You know, he's trying to clean up a pile of dog shit that was left for 8 years. You know, people say, oh, he sat in there for 4 years. It's going to take more than that to clear this up. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen tomorrow. I'm not saying it's because the man is black and I'm black. No, that's not the case. You know, I wish we could re-elect Clinton, who was the financial genius that fixed us the first time when we was in all of this debt. But this shit ain't happening. We stuck with simple rules that make no sense. And, you know, instead of putting the person in there that can fix it, we wind up going back to, oh, you know, that's just too many terms and all of that. Let's put the right person in the seat that can do the job. I'm not saying Obama can't do the job, but we got somebody that already proven that he can fix this problem. You know, I love Obama to death, you know, but he is actually cleaning up a pile of dog shit left by Bush. And it's funny because Clinton cleaned up his father's bullshit. So, go figure. You know, gas prices in New York are like $4.29 a gallon for 93. That's just, oh God, Lord, yo, these people are fucking ridiculous, man. Who can we slap up to get some of these problems resolved? You know, it's just ridiculous. You know, I could feel people that have kids that are working 40+ hours, and you know, the jobs take advantage of them because they don't want to hire people to do the job. So what they'll do is they'll pay somebody overtime to do a job that they could have hired 3 people for. They rather give away the overtime. They save money, they come out cheaper. You know, they could use it as a tax write-off at the end of the year, so they wind up making money. So all of these businesses, you know, being real selfish, you know, they're not caring about people, they're only worrying about their own pockets. You know, and if you're making millions and you're doing that, that's not right at all. We take away jobs by using machines like the tolls and Easy Pass and all of that. You know, it's just, the answering services, with the phones. You can't call any company these days and actually have somebody pick up and speak to you. You gotta speak to the fucking machine that don't understand what the hell you saying. You press the buttons for the options and then it redirects you right back to the beginning. Sometimes the systems fail and tell you to call back later. This is the shit I'm talking about. You should be able to hire people to do these jobs. If you're making a certain surplus, you know, your hand should be forced to hire people to do these jobs, not machines. You know, so how many people is gonna take to fix one machine? They ain't gonna take 20 motherfuckers to fix one machine. You know, you have one person that's probably flying a kite or throwing a paper plane somewhere, and when these problems occur, he comes to fix it. And that one machine took the job of like probably upwards of 50 people because a machine is doing the job for you. It's the economy is ridiculous, and then they want to lock people up. They want to not only take your money out of taxes, they want to catch you doing something wrong. You make a mistake driving, they want to pull you over and make you pay a $250 ticket, $255 ticket, whatever the hell the prices of these tickets now. They want to pull you over and give you a ticket for that shit, and these people got quotas that they got to make. So it's hard out here. You know, so I feel you out there struggling. I feel your pain, trust me. And when crime goes up and people start climbing in people's windows and stealing shit and people getting held up in the middle of the streets, hey, we made this mess ourselves, you know, and this is gonna get worse. It's not, I don't see no easy fix. I don't see it getting better tomorrow. It's hard, you know. So all I can say to you is stay in school, work your ass off, start from, you know, if you got to start from the lower level, start there. Start at that lower level, bust your ass, work up to wherever you got to work up. And if you like me, and I can't work for people, it just doesn't work, you know. You know, especially opinionated people, and they won't respect you and they try to dangle your job in front of your face, try to get your own business, you know. At an early age, you want to know where you're going and where you're gonna end up. That's what you want to know. You don't want to be in your 30s and trying to figure out, you know, okay, this is what I want to do. You want to do it early so this way you can set goals in your life. You want to save money, definitely want to save money. And by the time, you know, you close to retirement age, you can actually retire instead of working a part-time job just to cover some of your bills with your retirement, which isn't fair to anybody. Retirement age should be lower because you're actually killing the people that's actually working. You know, I think it's 65 is the retirement age. Come on, that's fucking ridiculous. People ain't making it to 50 these days. People are catching heart attacks at 30 and 29. The world we live in. But again, I'm not gonna complain about this shit all fucking night. I'm not doing it. I'll talk about it another time. You know, if I left something out and if something you want me to talk about, you know, all my info is at the beginning of this. You can email me, you can like my page on Facebook, and we'll talk about it some more. You like my page on Facebook, you know, I'll start talking about stuff there. So, you know, Ghetto Brown, peace, I'm out.